Yeah, we're gonna do Capone's Melon. So I don't know if you know Al Capone was bald. Kind of had a melon head. So this is Capone's Melon. All right.
Now you get to show us. We don't have any honey.
What's that?
Now you get to show us how it is.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yes. All right, guys. We're gonna do this later for the service staff on how to open a bottle of champagne. What's that?
We don't have any honeydew juice yet.
Yeah. So let's go. Let's juice it down. So guys, when you're opening a bottle of champagne, normally you should have a serviette. Behind the bar, we don't need serviettes because we're not serving it tableside. But in any case, you're going to look along here and find out where where the key is. Sometimes they have a little thing to open them. No, it doesn't. So there it is. So this has a little foil there, so you can actually just pull that around and pop the top off. Here's the thing. Once you've gotten the top foil off, you have this little cage, and you have that little key on the cage. You put your thumb on the top. Before you even bend it down to twist it, you put your thumb or your finger or thumb on the top, and the most important thing is at that moment, you always hold the bottle about 15 degrees from dead center. If you open it this high, that's when it all foams over and you get all the bubbles. So if you do it at this angle, it won't foam over. Number two, at this moment, the second I do this, I need to treat this like a loaded weapon, like a gun with a bullet in it. And I do not point the cork at any human being, ever. Even when I'm turning sideways, this is going to shoot up there, up there, up there, up there, up there. I'm not going to point it down and swing back across where it might shoot out and hit one of you guys in the face, right? So this is exactly 6 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Every champagne bottle in the world is exactly 6 turns. And now, what I'm going to do is I grip it with my bottom of my hand, and I'm holding the cork with the top. I'm not twisting the cork and trying to pull the cork out. I'm actually trying to push the cork back in, because as I'm twisting the bottom and holding the cork is slowly going to start to slide out, and eventually the bubbles are going to start to force the cork out. And if I let it force it out, it'll pop. And we don't want to hear the pop. We want to keep those bubbles in the bottle. So when we're twisting it like this, I'm twisting it with this hand, not this. As I'm twisting it, it's starting to come loose. I can feel it coming loose. I'm actually pushing in. I can work it around a little bit there. And then, as I said yesterday, it's supposed to sound like the Queen passing gas, right? So, woo-hoo-hoo, excuse me. Boom. And that's how you open a champagne bottle. You shouldn't hear the bubbles. It shouldn't pop. You want to keep those bubbles in the bottle. Okay, what's next? How much of that? Somebody tell me this cocktail. What's in it? All right, guys. What cocktail does this go into? A highball?
Yes.
Got a highball. And somebody tell me what's in it. Tell me how to build it. First, if it's shaken or stirred?
Shaken.
Shaken. You said how much sugar syrup?
Half ounce.
Half ounce. Boom. What's next? Fourth of lime. This is the lime?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay, what's next? 2 ounces of honeydew, fresh honeydew juice. Must be fresh. What's next?
Next, 1.5 ounces of Cheetos.
You said 2 ounces of honeydew? Right?
Yes.
Okay, I did 1.5 ounces, so I'm going to do another half ounce. Yes, it does. The juicer already strains out the pulp. How much Tito's? 1.5 ounces? Okay. All right, guys, and then we're going to shake that down before we add our bubbles. Add ice to my glass. What's the garnish on this?
Garnish the honeydew slice.
Right, which,
Get some beautiful ones.
there you go. Actually, you do it with the skins on, so that one doesn't have a skin on, so I'm just going to improvise something.
So leave the skins on for the garnish?
Yeah, you want that little rind that they can take off there, but that's okay. On this one, I think I'm just gonna improvise this. This is not ideal, but okay. I mean, it's not the worst looking garnish in the world, right? It's functional. They can eat it. It's relevant to the other ingredients. And okay, so here we go. Don't forget to taste for balance. It's very good. You need, okay, toss it back and forth. How much more of this?
3/4.
3/4 of an ounce of Prosecco.
On your method, when you write down your method, it actually says Moscato d'Asti. You do want the Prosecco on this one, right?
It says Moscato d'Asti.
No, it says Prosecco on the ingredients, but Moscato in your
Oh.
detail section.
Prosecco. Let's say Prosecco on this one. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and tap, tap, rise up and away. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a nice straw in there. There you go. There's Capone's Melon.